Try and put it on the side back. See if they're working. There you go. I think you usually go blue when they're connected.
Starting.
And green. Okay, good.
Can you hear me?
Okay, good stuff. That's us. We've got Danny Baswell versus Callum Evans on the table one here. Warm up just coming to an end now. And on the second table, just off camera, we've got Joseph Mulhern versus Shoma Nishihara. Danny to start us off here, 0-0. First blood to Callum there.
Danny just setting in that. Takes him away. Strong receive, just unlucky.
Oh, good bit of touch play there from both players. Danny just taking that higher ball. See him getting quick. Right around the table there, play that forehand. Danny's just back from the Europeans, he'll be nice and fresh for this game.
Joe Mulhern has lost the ball. Joe 4-3 down on that table. Good spin shot from Callum.
Ooh. Danny just missing out on that counter there, obviously a tough shot. Callum spinning that up deep into the table there.
Right.
Can come to the first till break. Callum to serve 4-2 up. Oh, good solve from Danny there.
Yeah, so
Being active on the block there.
Phil says he can't hear you, Ronnie.
Might just be a mic.
sure it's not really.
Where it's sitting, right?
Is all you want?
Yeah.
Oh, good shot from Shoma there. Just off camera. 6-all on Joe's table. Joe's taking his time.
Ooh, keeps it tight there, Callum. Good shot.
Very experienced.
Just says you need to speak a bit closer.
It's a very, very strong Brighton team we can see this afternoon anyway.
Definitely.
I mean, Callum being the number 3, obviously. Last season played for Table Tennis Daily at number 1. Very strong team.
Had quite a high win percentage last year. Good shot from Callum there.
They'll be picking up those forehands really deep onto the table there. Not really giving much of a chance to Danny to get in.
Joe with a bit of luck there, skimming off the net.
Yeah.
He's now 8-7 up against Shoma.
That's good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Danny a bit of pressure, just unlucky there in that last forehand.
Still thinking, isn't it? Still going.
First match point of the day. 10-4 up. Well, game point. Game point. Takes it first time. 11-4 up. Callum looking very solid there and consistent. I mean, you can tell on both wings he's super comfortable and he's gone back to his coach there. Well, David Anderson in the corner there. Obviously, a lot of experience. He's a great player himself. He'll be playing today. You'll get a good bit of action from him. You got Victor as well on the bench for Drumchapel. Coaching a bit of Danny there, maybe just keeping his head right. Obviously, didn't see too much going on in that first set. Danny hopefully getting a bit more comfortable now.
Both Brighton players definitely using their experience to their advantage. Just managing to control their sets. Shoma was a little bit behind in the first set against Joe, but managed to pull away just at the last minute. That set finished 11-8 to Shoma.
Over the table shot again, and Callum's.
Good serve to start from Callum.
Danny a wee bit irritated at himself just for missing those receives. Maybe the first one being a bit too.
He definitely wants to get into those more aggressive rallies.
He's got away with that one there.
Yeah.
We take them, don't we?
Oh.
Chances there for Danny, he knew that himself. Set himself up well with a good little shovel serve. Nice backhand out wide.
Nice.
So unlucky. Oh,
That's more like it. That's lovely.
lovely rally there. Drumchapel crowd enjoying that.
Very typical Danny point there. Getting more relaxed now.
I've seen Danny play plenty of times, and you see him, he comes out with a lot of different interesting feeling shots that you wouldn't usually see. But if you can do it well, and sometimes it pays off.
First time break now. Definitely seen a lot more of Danny this set.
See Shoma on the table opposite this, just spraying forehands. World class players.
Wow.
Great receive there from Joe. Firm flicks it right hand.
Joe's definitely still holding his own against a very, very strong Brighton player. Shoma.
Oh, see you later, says Callum Evans. Back in the right place there.
Yeah.
Just
Oh, unlucky from Danny there. But well worth the risk. Nice serve there, very well placed.
it's good to see Joe playing well against this high level player. This Shoma Nishihara. Playing really solid. Got him away from the table now. Big rally here. Table 2. Oh, excellent.
Joe takes a 3-point lead in the second set
7-4 up.
on his serve.
Tied here at 6-all. Lovely reverse serve. I like that.
Very well placed.
Something I wish I could add to my inventory, but
Don't we all, don't we?
Callum makes it look so effortless. Sets himself up really well with it.
Oh,
You see him shaking his head there. You knew he should have taken that first long ball there, but he knew he was probably a wee bit lucky there. Danny just missing that.
nice nice from Joe. He's managed to get Shoma away from the table, and he's now staying ahead at 8-6 on his serve. Danny serving from 6-8 down on his serve. Oh wow!
Steps around that backhand corner and just creams it down the line. I love it.
Nice set piece there from Danny.
You can see Callum just practicing that forehand pickup. He knows if that's coming along, he's ready for it.
Doesn't want to get caught out by that again. Nice point to take away from there. Brings the score back to 8 all. Joe picks up a set against Shoma. 11-6.
1-0 in the second table. Joe played really well there.
Very well deserved.
Very comfortable, surprisingly. But
Nice from Danny. He's finally broken Callum's serve. It's a point from his.
Danny taking the first time lead in this set. Oh, Danny trying to stay in that point there, but
Incredible.
great. Well, yeah, well placed that smash was.
Some would say postage stamp.
9-0 here. Crucial point this one, secure a game point. Danny with the serve. He's going for that each shoulder serve, seems to be paying off quite well. Let's serve. Oh, well played from the Brighton player there. Really just keeping the pressure on Danny there, pushing him back.
Danny did go for this.
Needs to be able to save this one, keep him in the game. Oh, there we go. Takes his chances over the table. Locked down at 10 on here.
Oh! Wow! Joe hits a massive shot from his backhand side against Shoma from deep in court. 2 all on that table, 1 settle.
Cam Evans here trying to get his second set. Oh, just misses that half long chance. See that serve keeps working out for Danny, that one. Half long, I mean, you know yourself how difficult they can be to pick up and be aggressive on, especially even if you do pick them up, they can pop up. Oh, excellent return there from Callum. Yeah, he's happy with that one. 11-12. These crucial points,
Oh.
it's so tight.
A lot of tight points.
Yeah.
3 ball.
Oh, excellent. Well played.
I tried switching it up there. Didn't quite work out for him. Set running away from Joe just slightly. 6-2. That's it all. What do you think Danny's plan should be in this next set here?
Definitely needs to be a little more aggressive, especially when the touch play, because both players here, I think, are very good close to the net. And you can even tell, like, when those balls come along, you need to take your chances and pick it up. You know what I mean? Be aggressive, take your chances. Danny obviously 2-0 down here, he's not really got much to lose. So in terms of what he should be telling himself, I think be a bit more relaxed. You know what I mean? Go for his shots. I mean, there you can tell Danny was a lot more in that set because he was just a lot more comfortable and used to Callum's game at that point.
Taking a lot more
Very close,
opportunities.
very close, but
Yeah, definitely.
Can't give any easy points away. I think at the start of that set, maybe you just give away a couple of easier ones.
There's not many holes in Callum's game. He'll take a lot.
On the second table now, show my 10-3 up, and he's just taken the third set, 11-3 against Joseph Mahon. Lovely rally here. Oh, Danny just misses out. Lovely display of skill there from both players. Callum just so solid. Not really showing much weaknesses here. See now cushion for Callum here. Oh, what an excellent display of skill there from both players. Really testing each other out in those angles. Callum again just really getting round to every shot and playing so aggressive still. Oh! Danny just missing out a couple of points there. Again, playing really well. Callum just seems so focused right now. Nothing really stopping that momentum. Oh, beautiful shot there from Danny. Here we go, might see a little bit of momentum from Danny now after getting a point.
Incredible rallies. 3 incredible back-to-back points there.
Oh, yes.
Joe taking a big lead in the fourth set. He's broken Shoma's first 2 serves, and now he's
Oh.
Joe goes 3-0 up.
A little lucky net there. Is it luck or is it skill? Various.
What, nets?
Those nets, yeah.
Depending on who you ask. Shoma might say it was luck. Joe will definitely say it's skill. Seen him train a few of those.
There was a way to train it. I mean, you see how close these touches can be, just like that little receive there from Callum. I mean, you are aiming just to get that as tight as you can.
Oh, definitely.
High toss serve. Oh, Danny playing a wee bit too loose there. 9-2 down here. And Callum does it 3-0, 11-2 in that last set. Well played to the Brighton player.
Very strong display by Callum there.
Just looked so solid, both wings. I mean, a lot of great entertainment there. Plenty of rallies. I mean, Danny will probably be kicking himself a little bit, just feeling like as if he maybe gave that set away. But the set before that, you've seen how close it was. Definitely chances.
There was a few signs of frustration towards the end there from Danny, but Callum definitely handles 3 sets. Danny definitely put up a very good performance. Joe's now 6-4 down.
You just called the timeout there.
Called a timeout.
Currently 2-1 down in sets, 4-6 down for Joe.
Getting a bit of an extra timeout there from Catherine. Struggling to set up the clock.
Both players return to the table now.
It'll just be
Is it a
Do we
requirement?
need to press? Do we need to press it again?
Quiet. Things on it. And we're back after the first two single matches. It's currently 2-0 to Brighton, with Shoma Ishihara's game finishing 11-6, 3-1 to him versus Joe. Got a good pairing here for the Drumchapel squad. I mean, these two always play with each other every time in the Premier matches. Victor making his first appearance here. Oh, good rally there.
Two very experienced doubles players for Drumchapel.
Also David Anderson playing for Brighton here. Wonder if they two have trained together before. We'll see how the pairings match up. Nice little flick there from Danny. Just clips the net, I think. And it's 3-all. Wonder if that righty lefty combination will work out for the Drumchapel player here.
Give them a slight advantage.
We'll see.
Oh. Lucky to drop points there, but strong first serve from Victor.
Danny looking for that aggression right off the receive. It's a good sign. It's a good sign.
Oh,
Good lift there from David, just
definitely.
nice and deep onto the table. Catching Victor out. Taking a 2-point cushion. 4-6.
Strong serve from Danny there. Going across the body for David. Difficult pick up from him. Oh, good flick from Victor there. Nice read of serve. Good touch into the middle of the table there, driving Callum across, setting up the next shot perfectly.
Drumchapel pair level on the scoreline. 7-all. You can see the players just signing them to the table just to let their partner know which serve they're gonna be doing. Have a little bit of an idea of what sort of receives kind of come back to them, but lovely. Oh! Drumchapel pair get away with that one.
Yeah.
Not that fancy play there.
But fancy backhand touch from Badger there.
Oh, that's a good angle.
I love a backhand from Badger.
I mean, it's a tactic you see a lot of the times from doubles pairings where they play at the same place, so at least their opponents are sort of tied up. Oh,
Excellent.
lovely, great shot there from Victor.
Definitely seems that a lefty-righty combo is working with the backhands today.
Can they take this first time? They do.
Oh,
11-7 for the Drumchapel pair.
Very
Great
strong last 4 points there.
Yeah.
I believe it was
Obviously being
7-all.
being down a couple of points, being able to level the scoreline, and then sometimes a bit of momentum helps you through that.
I think it was a bit of a slower, tricky start at the start there for Drumchapel. They were trying to find their feet there, and Victor started to calm down a wee bit. And I think it was more they decided to just go for placement of balls rather than go for very aggressive shots. And it seemed to pay off in the end.
Definitely.
But you're definitely right, Rory, with how the Drumchapel pair are receiving. It seems like they're placing the ball right back to where the server is standing. Especially when David is serving the backhand, he's I think he's doing that to disguise his movement. Maybe it takes him a little bit longer to move around the table. Just because of how tall and his
So
size.
turn around of receivers here now. Maybe Callum receiving for Danny. No.
Oh,
Picks up a half long there. I mean, we've seen Callum already used to that from the previous game. Drumchapel pair, maybe just need to watch out for that. Or just be a bit more ready.
oh,
Victor goes for broke there. You know he's capable of it, but it's not going to work 100% of the time. David just missing out there on that forehand.
definitely a point the Drumchapel pair needed.
Looks at Callum there, just goes, forget about it. Oh, what a great angle there.
Strong receive by Victor, but a better return off of David there.
Floater received there.
Yeah.
Good disguise there from Victor. David just playing that forehand off the table. Does it again.
Just into the body there against David there. Making the receive just slightly more difficult.
Goes for a backhand serve. First one we've seen. Oh,
Oh,
again, good placement. You didn't need to do anything too much there.
nice little bit of trickery from Callum Evans there. Not something we're used to. But Victor managed to punch through it.
Score level here, 4-all. Then back to Danny, 7 to Callum. Oh, good display of skills from both players. All the players there, to be honest. Little chop block from Danny, pops up nicely for them. Shovel serve works well for Danny, definitely sets players up for a strong attacking third ball.
It's harder to read for Callum as well, especially with the
Yeah, I reckon so.
left.
Maybe because he's maybe going through the ball and maybe the ball's just sort of the way it's placed. You can tell maybe David just been a bit too cold here. A couple of mistakes for Brighton.
Definitely.
Heavy open up there.
Better rust from David.
Nice 3-point cushion here for Drumchapel. Hopefully they can capitalise on that. Oh,
Great open up.
good combination there. Again, playing to that deep corner, forehand corner for the Brighton team.
Great judgment from Danny to take the backhand on the right time in there. Could have easily run away from him.
Yeah, absolutely. Just takes it right off the bounce. And again, if you can take the ball as early as you can like that, you can really get a really good angle on it.
What a curl.
Yeah,
Great.
just all that swerve off the flick there from Danny.
Was that banana or strawberry?
Banana, yeah. Way he's gone around the ball there. Oh, Victor not having a clue what was on that ball. Kind of looked at his bat as if, what the hell?
Is the Brighton team reminding us how strong they are?
Danny going for that flick again. Doesn't pay off that time. 9-7. Drumchapel maybe just need to be a wee bit careful here. Let him back in. Again, David, you can tell he's a wee bit rusty, a wee bit stiff, like you said, Fergus. In a couple of errors, he'll be kicking himself for this set. It was a good receive from Callum, read it well, just comes across the ball quite nice.
Just Just a bit far out from Victor's body for him to hit that backhand there. Just reaching quite a bit.
Right, come on, Drumchapel. Hopefully I can take this one. Give him a 2-0 lead in this first doubles game. Oh! You've done well getting out of the way of that one. As big as David is, he's managed to move his entire body for Callum to play that ball back on the table. Save one game point there. Oh, well done for David.
Great disguise from Callum there to set up the peak ball for David Clemens.
Locked in at 10-0 here in the second set. Oh, he's caught him out with the float serve again. You can tell David a wee bit
Good
frustrated at himself. He knows exactly what he's doing, but it's not till after he's played his shot and he's like, I know what to do with that. Goes for the backhand serve. Dang, missing that receive there. But a backspin on that backhand. Tell just by hitting
Just
that.
a bit of misjudgment.
Net service. I need to serve. Oh! I mean, a wee bit of a thick edge there, but I mean, well placed for David there. I mean, putting that as far wide out to Danny's forehand.
Also, the first time we've seen that pendulum in a while from Danny.
Yeah, he's been chucking a lot of those sort of shovel serves. You'd expect him to play that. Maybe he just thought would have worked out in his favour. Drumchapel a bit unlucky there. I mean,
Hard time reading that.
Brighton done well there to stay in that set for sure. Obviously, having 4 points being down there, happy with themselves there. Obviously, I mean, it took a while for David to get into that.
Yeah.
You can tell by the time the end of that set, he was starting to play a little bit better.
He seems to be giving more of the finishing blows rather than setting it up for Callum. I think that's maybe a decision that they've made as a team.
I mean, chances to call it a timeout there from the doubles pairing for Drumchapel. I think once they knew the Brighton pair started to climb their way back into the game there, could have been chances to call a timeout. But obviously not recognising, they were probably feeling quite comfortable at the time, you know, so.
Definitely. Considering how close that set was, and I think we're forgetting how close the first set was as well. Who knows how long this match could go on for? At that time it could be very valuable going further down the line. Now that we've seen, I think we've seen everyone going up against each other, what do you think is the best pairing? Is Danny better going into Callum or going into David?
Well, I mean, it's funny because at the start of that set there,
Lucky start there from Chapel.
the serve just popping up a little bit too much there. Good placement there from both.
I think David's starting to make better decisions. He could have snapped that ball in.
In terms of the pairing and who was serving to who and who was receiving to who there, I mean, it's quite hard to judge because a wee bit of confusion there. I think David's calling that serve out, umpires are not calling it. He was maybe just discussing
I couldn't see
what they
that.
thought. I mean, I don't think the Drumchapel pair didn't think it was out. And I've given it to the Brighton pair there.
Quite a respectful decision.
Head and hands there for Joe Mohan. He wasn't happy with that.
A younger teammate would have definitely snapped at the bit to get a 3 point there.
Oh, heavy spin there from Danny. Good bit of feeling. I see him shaking, looking up at the commentary box.
Did he say something to the commentary box?
Not too sure. He went, don't know.
I think he's just talking.
Oh, chances there for Danny.
Definitely targeting Victor with that float serve, not making him misjudge his time.
We've seen that a lot of float serves. I mean, obviously in the doubles you've not got a lot of room in terms of to play aggressive shots. Maybe the float serves are setting up the pairing as well. Oh,
Wow.
excellent angle there from Danny. Punches that ball out wide. 5-3 to the Brighton pair.
Ooh. Good start.
Pins Danny Badger's middle there. I mean, you can tell by the way David plays, he's very much a placement player, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh! I mean, I know it wasn't intentional, but
Incredible rally there.
what a great rally and what a surprising finish there.
Even without that lucky finish, I think it was still quite a respectable point.
4-6. Danny to serve. Maybe just misjudging the length there from David, trying to pick up the ball, not expecting the backspin. Oh, lovely, excellent.
A couple of stumbles there from Victor, but it definitely regained his balance.
Crowd loved that one there. I mean, they earned that point at least that time round. 6-all. Heavy pick up from Victor. Doesn't go Drumchapel's way there. A tough shot to get that one from Danny.
Oh,
Victor maybe a wee bit too eager on the receive there.
trying to go for his signature flick there, but
Yeah.
just hasn't been given an opportunity yet.
So he's going for another float serve. Lovely shot. Oh my goodness. Oh, get in the highlights. That was excellent. From both pairings there.
I would definitely say when it comes to these longer rallies now, I think the lefty-righty combination is really helping them with their movement.
Yeah, you can tell they're not as caught out as much. Oh, great receive there from Callum. Just notices Danny just plants his feet in that backhand corner and just goes down the line. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, you can see David just plays those shots, not at such a hard pace, but you can tell he just places it so well.
Oh, definitely a point Drumchapel will take, but I think Danny might be slightly frustrated by the return there. 2 crucial points here.
Chances to come back here. And using the Brighton pair come back from 10-8 down last set. Dumps it in the net there on the receive.
The return of that shovel serve, I'm not sure if we've seen that from Danny against David yet, this set.
I think Dan should be sticking to that shovel serve, and he is, yeah. I think it's just been paying off a little bit more. Oh, excellent.
Great
placement.
combination.
Danny just stepping all the way around the far side of the backhand and just plays it so wide, out of reach for David there. As long as his reach. Oh, heavy top spin there. Catches Victor out. He goes for the backhand receive. That's interesting.
Definitely. I was going to say, completely blocking off Danny there.
Usual float serve. Keeping the ball tight.
Oh.
Brighton pair happy with that one. A little bit of a celebration there from David. I Again, super close here, 12-10. Unfortunate for the Drumchapel pair. Again, excellent. This is just really getting treated with for some of the rallies that we're getting are on display.
I think both teams have definitely found their footing now and definitely found their tactical sort of decision making. Who's going to be the finisher in the rally and who's going to be setting it up. I think we'll definitely see some more blocking shots or maybe some more passing shots. It's not always big finishers in the pairings, which is, I think you'll agree, I think we'll take that because it means longer rallies for us to watch and a little bit more exciting as well.
Any changes of tactics here, do you think? Maybe in terms of how the Drumchapel pair need to force them back a little bit, or do you think they're placing the ball right? I mean, I feel as if all players on the table right now have played really well in terms of placing it and things like that, but maybe a couple of times, maybe just the wrong sort of decision on when to hit the ball. You know what I mean? Maybe just going a wee bit too 100% too much of the time. And
definitely. I'm not sure. I haven't seen a position yet where the Brighton pair are struggling in and where to place it to.
yeah.
I would say maybe go for that more attacking approach, try to get them pushing away from the table and allowing Victor to come into either block or just get that counter in and allow Danny to do what he does best at the back of the court. Push for those longer rallies.
That was excellently well placed again. David's just got so much experience in terms of, you can see his touches are just world class now. Oh!
Wow.
Excellent display of strength. I mean, David just chop blocks the ball, Danny getting to that wide one, and then Victor finishing off the point there with a forehand all the way back to his backhand side, nearly around the net. Ball pops up there for Danny, maybe he knows himself there. Shouldn't have gone for the flick, maybe over the table. Oh, there you go, that's what I'm talking about in terms of placement, you know, tying the Brighton pair up.
It's definitely a difficult decision for Joe as a coach to let them attack on the serve and then get into a long rally, or you don't want a short game where Callum and Dave are quite good with the placement of the touches.
Yeah. I mean, the boys, both parents have the timeouts, obviously. Wonder if we'll see one from the Drumchapel pair, obviously taking or being 2 points down here.
I think that's already considered between Victor and Danny in that little conversation there.
I think maybe I'd be saying to my coach, maybe if we lose this point, we take the timeout, still having the serve. I've got away with that one.
Good.
Keeping the ball nice and tight.
Especially when you go for the middle in doubles, it creates a lot of panic in the footwork.
Yeah, for sure.
Drags people back in and gets an opportunity for the next shot.
It does just show you though there, just a couple of points, just such simple points. I mean, that was just such a heavy dig, nothing too special, but that's all that happened there. It paid off for the Drumchapel pair. Hopefully they can tie up the points on the...
Brighton started to apply pressure here, they started to speed up quite a bit.
Step around from David, maybe because you could tell him, you could say that he's quite dominant with the backhand, but he's turned and played that forehand there. Big rally here. What an angle!
Wow.
Really getting treated with some of the rallies here. I mean, that ball almost, I think it bounced into the other court nearly. Such a great wide angle.
Feeling on the ball from all the players involved.
Surprising to see, again, no timeout called by the Drumchapel pair. Being 4 points down, you'd think maybe have a little discussion. Stop the boys' momentum, because right now, obviously, they're absolutely flying.
Completely the wrong decision from the young coach.
10-5, match point to Brighton. And they take it first time 11-5. And Brighton secure that 3-0 lead overall against Drumchapel. Excellent display of skills here. We'll be back on the mics very shortly. it's not green.
Mix up the
Next two single matches up. Both tables just warming up. We've got David Anderson versus Victor Guangxi and Danny Bajwa and Shoma Nishihara on the off-camera table. Unfortunately for Drumchapel, obviously had chances. Maybe just didn't take their chances in the right moments. A little bit of maybe silly decision making, something like that. But
I'm unlucky to not take a result from that.
yeah.
But the score is now 3-0 to Brighton.
Plenty more action to come. What do you thoughts on that?
Any chances to take? What could Drumchapel walk away with at the end of the day here?
I mean, obviously another 3 singles matches to go.
Could lead to a draw here at
Still
Drumchapel
chances
Sports
of
Centre.
draw, yeah.
Um,
Again, we always say it, in every sort of team match, doubles are always crucial. It can be such a turnaround, as well as maybe momentum for players. And both players are warmed up now. I think similar technique that the players have got here on table 1, especially on the backhand. So,
I think we're in for quite an explosive match here.
whoa, what a way to start it off.
And as if my words come in well there.
You predicted that one there, Fergus. Such an explosive backhand. I mean, no one's got a chance to get that kind of shot back, really. Nice placement. Backhand down the line.
I'm going to see quite a cool display from David Anderson here after the doubles.
He is that sort of player. He does look very relaxed, doesn't he?
Yeah. I think we're going to get a little bit of the opposite from Victor here. Bit of fire. Could say fire versus ice.
What do you think of the new sort of hexagon blades? I mean, both players on table 1 here using both of them.
They claim there's a bit of an advantage using them, but
A bit more of a surface area, I've heard.
yeah.
I have tried them,
Wow.
and obviously they do feel very nice. But both players using them. Tried Victor's one, obviously it being an absolute rocket in terms of some of the shots that he plays.
Haven't seen any particular huge significant differences that have helped in either of these matches today. But maybe we'll get some examples in this match.
David looking really up for this game here. Up celebration. 4-all.
Quite short points to the start of the set.
Solid forehands there from Victor. Placing David at the backhand. Maybe David knowing sort of staying from the table on that one.
Tried doing that a wee bit in the doubles, but didn't quite work out. Maybe it'll be more effective in the singles.
Ball popping up there. Okay, one there from Victor. Even apologises. Knowing unlucky there. High toss serve. Not seen that one before. Nice and deep onto the table.
Incredibly low.
I mean, when I'm usually receiving a long serve like that, I think you take your time on the receive. I mean,
And it looks like he did
Victor,
that next
Victor
point.
takes it quite early. I mean, it's not the way I would sort of receive it, but again, styles do come into play and whatever you're more
Victor
comfortable with, fair enough.
ahead by a second tail break.
Oh, great
wow.
placement from both players. Victor just reading David going for that forehand flick.
David going for his patient touches again, but into the workout.
Ball goes up, and David, taking no chances, swipes that ball as far right as he can possibly play it.
Victor still ahead of the 2-point lead.
Back in the serve. Again, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, Victor seems to take them ones quite early. I would maybe let the ball drop and pick them ones up.
Especially when the side spin's taking it off the table. There we go. Very
Looking at his
crucial
back.
point there.
I think we're all.
Maybe he's blaming the hexagon board there.
I mean, I think subconsciously I feel like we all do that. We sort of look at our bat, whether or not he's blaming the bat or he's just sort of, I mean, I say to people, I'm kind of just sort of having a look at where the ball was actually landing on the bat.
Sorry for that, folks. Danny Badger has just hit a screamer on table number 2. Danny is taking his set point there, and he's now 10-7 up. Show myself.
Locked in, both tables 10-8 up for both Drumchapel players here. Hopefully they can take the first set.
But again, snatching at that ball far too early.
Needs to be careful here. Maybe not let the Brighton player come back. Give him an easy time. Oh, big chances there. I mean, hands were on head there from Victor.
Finally that foot plays off, but he has to take a minute.
Danny on the opposite table taking the first set against Shoma, 11-8. Again, there was some great rallies there from that table. Oh, big celebration there.
David's now almost expecting that wide forehand shot now, or he's just very quick to get back from that flip.
He's liking this backhand serve. See if it pays off to catch this first set. Oh!
Bit of luck there from Victor.
Big ooze from the crowd there at Drumchapel. I mean, a stroke of luck, but we take them 11 all.
Definitely getting the crowd on the edge of their seats here.
It just shows you how tight these players are trying to keep the ball
Especially
over that net.
Oh, clever serve from Victor there. Very late disguise, the risk paid off. They were too late to turn around to hit it beforehand.
You're standing right over the far side. And there you go. I mean, expected.
Back-to-back clever serves from both the players there.
I mean, David, just before he took the serve there, he probably had a little look around in the corner of his eye and just went, actually, he's expecting that over the right-hand side of the table and just plays that down the line.
Danny Badger attempting a hand switch from the back of the court there.
Oh, lovely play. Lovely play from Victor. I mean, a couple of backhand shots and then goes for a chop block. Very risky, but pays off to give him a game point here.
We've definitely seen two very experienced players here.
Goes for reverse serve long. And it pays off. Well played to the Drumchapel player. Takes that first set 14-12. I mean, that was a great set. I mean, towards the end there, really, really important points. Great displays of table tennis there.
I would say it was a very telling tiebreaker there, that the amount of set pieces we saw from both of the players, where a lot of it finished in third ball points, or whenever it went to a longer rally, became such a display.
Yeah. You can tell we're in for a treat in this one.
Yeah. I think Victor's trying to, finally he's figured out that he needs to maybe take a little bit off when he's returning.
Yeah, just taking the pace off a little bit on his shots, for sure. I mean, you can see him when he plays at 100 mile an hour, fair play, he gets a couple of them on. But as soon as he takes space off, it maybe goes about 80% instead of that 100% all the time. And he goes for placement, you can tell he really puts the pressure on his opponent.
You can definitely see David Danielson definitely has the feeling to return those huge shots from Victor. So it's just you've got to time those big shots very well. Victor did well to take at least 1 point away from David's serves.
Oh, a bit of luck again. Definitely Victor's net, isn't it?
Yeah, net being his strength today. Danny Badger having a tough second set. 8-2 down to Shoma. Still one set up. Victor leads 3-1.
Again, just trying to pick that one just off the end of the table.
Really stretching for it there. Very, very good decision there from Victor. Taking the pace off the ball, just managing to keep the ball on the table and waiting for his time to pounce.
Victor using his towel break there. Well, the tactic here with Victor, I think, he is serving a lot of float balls. I mean, you're always looking for that ball to pop up so you can pounce on it. But I mean, it just depends if David's been able to read it, then that's where the problems do start, where when he does read it, it becomes a bit of an easier ball for him. High toss serve. Oh, powerful play there from David.
Just kept being persistent on that forehand there.
Nice forehand flick. Played him wide and then down the line, excellent combination.
I think what Victor's trying to avoid is David's very strong touch. He wants David to play the ball slightly longer. The risk that brings is that David can just open up like he did at this point there. Drive right through the ball.
I feel like David just constantly changes his game. I mean, sometimes he's very passive and it works out for him. Again, another little dribble over the net.
That is not some dribble, that is just soaking it up. That the ball completely dies as it goes over the net.
What I was saying is, I think David, he sort of changes up his play very much. So in terms of like that, he'll block a couple and then he'll just go for it. And
he's good at transitioning between shots. He's not.
It's excellent to watch, really.
Danny loses that second set 11-6. One set on the other table.
Excellent pressure there from David. Just heavy open ups. Victor maybe realising I'm going to serve short, try and get in as much as you can now.
Great.
Good length. I mean, I don't know if it was intentional to go that long in the serve, but we'll see what happens here.
Victor just needs a little bit of confidence back. David building momentum, celebrating a wee bit.
Victor not happy with that one.
A little bit of frustration there.
Needs to be careful.
Oh.
Chances there. I mean, as spinning as that serve was, Victor did, he went for the right receive there and did try and attack that one. It's unfortunate. It goes off in. Wow!
Wow.
What an absolute way to finish that set. Again, David just putting his bat in behind the ball and just back on the table. Victor again. I must have cursed that one because I said none of those balls come back on the table. What an excellent shot. Sometimes again, tail tennis is a bit of everything. Luck, skill, reflexes. And again,
I
just
think we saw some of those few of those blocks last set. I think whenever Victor did get that first flick on the table, they would manage to get back in time to get that block on the table. think Victor keeps going for that flick into either corner, and David's anticipating it. Maybe if he went more to the body. He's such a big guy that it's a lot harder for David to cover his body. Wow. Danny Badger hitting an incredible down the line forehand there. He's now 5-1 up into the third set. Big lead from Danny there. He's now 5-1 up, 7. Victor starting set 7 here. That's something we haven't seen from David Anderson yet. Flick. He usually likes touching those balls back across the net, or even pushing. There's another flick from David Anderson. Very well placed. Victor misreading the placement of that serve there. Excellent rally. A little bit of struggle at the start from Victor, but then managed to regain his balance. But so did David, managing to finish. Incredible shot at the end there.
Again, float serve. Seems to be David's weakness on the receive a little bit.
That was something missing from the last set there. I think just maybe reminding him of it.
Oh, I was outlet serve.
Both
That was
players
unlucky.
agreed there, I think. I think everyone, apart from the two players, thought it was a clean serve.
Danny on the opposite table with quite a comfortable lead at the moment. 8-5 now in the third set.
I think Victor's starting to realise that David's wanting to open up on that first ball off of his serve. Victor's happy to just block it on.
Oh, it was an excellent touch as well, it was unlucky.
Seeing a little bit of flip roles here. Victor being more passive player and David being far more aggressive.
Rally. I mean, sometimes just holding yourself and being able to just control the ball, put a bit of pressure on your opponent. Shall we making a bit of a comeback here. Great look to look rally.
Oh!
That backhand.
Right idea from Victor there.
Oh, we would have been on our feet screaming if that had landed. What a rally.
Great lip to lip balls there.
Danny, I think, just calling the timeout on the opposite table. Shoma come back to 7-8 there.
Good decision from Danny there.
Sometimes just to break a bit of your opponent's momentum.
Oh!
I mean, that was an excellent punch shot. I think Victor sat back thinking he'd won the point.
David again, pulling those brilliant reflex touches.
Ooh.
Oh!
Excellent display of table tennis this afternoon.
Yeah.
3-point cushion here for David.
Oh! Just needs to.
A little bit too wild now, I think.
Yeah.
I think Victor maybe just needs to calm down on the receive a little bit.
Focus on the shot rather than the power.
Danny takes that point just after the timeout.
Oh!
9-7 up.
Match really running away. The set really running away from Victor here. Keeps trying to go for that punch again.
I think at this point, I think Victor's maybe over this set.
Yeah.
I mean, he's missed his chances a couple of times. A lot of the times, really.
Trying to take a lot of risks. Just
Yeah.
feeling like he's got nothing to lose from this set.
Mm-hmm.
He's not already lost. 9-all on Shoma and Danny's table. With Danny to serve.
Danny feeling the pressure a little bit here, probably just his opponent climbing back. Needs to play it smart.
Looking like a shovel serve.
Goes to a shovel serve, little chop
Chop
block.
block.
Oh,
Wow.
plays an excellent forehand from the backhand side.
Plays a backhand chop block, then returns into the middle of the table, and Danny creams it right into the backhand area. And the point, 10-9.
10-9, Danny serving.
Let's serve. Oh. Tense face from the crowd. Oh, 10-all.
10-all, Shoma flicking the ball just into Danny's body there.
Sense of frustration from Danny there.
Both players return to the table. Hopefully we've got a little bit of a change of mind from Victor. Get a good couple of points starting off in this set. And then he'll have a bit more of a cushion to go for those sort of aggressive shots. It's unlucky, it was unlucky. He knows himself, he's trying to stay into the table there. You see him just gesturing his hands there.
Oh.
Wild receive.
11-10 on Danny's table. Oh, just a little bit unlucky there not to clip the table. 12-10 to Shoma.
Brighton player there done really well to come back in that set for sure. And I mean, I think that's the thing with these sort of players. They're just sort of world class sort of level.
Oh,
Great placement there from Victor, just to interrupt. But I mean, a player like Shoma, I mean, he's played some of the top players in the world. I mean, he probably doesn't get unfazed with a little bit of a
wow. We're seeing
Long
those
back.
reflex shots from David Anderson there, but Victor made sure to follow up this time. You're just saying about Shoma there?
yeah. Obviously, he's played some of the world class players like at the top of their game. I mean, being a couple of points down probably doesn't faze him. You know what I mean? He's still probably playing the same type of TT.
Oh.
What a backhand, they're starting to land now.
Starting to land on now. Big smiles from Joseph Mohan.
Crowd loving that one. I mean, he just goes up onto one foot there and just sees the opportunity.
Oh, right idea from Victor there, but just not the payoff they wanted.
I mean, see if you know that receive sort of coming back to you in terms of a wee flick, you get yourself ready for another aggressive shot back. Expect that ball to come back long.
Sadly, huge rallies from Danny and Shoma that we can't show you.
Oh my goodness.
Victor makes up for it with a huge third backhand flip from this set.
I don't know how he does it, to be honest with you. I mean, it starts right by the belt and just, I don't even know.
I don't think David Anderson knows either. It's definitely brought a bit of confidence back into Victor. He's looking a little bit more aggressive from the start of the rally. Just got caught out by a ball there in that point.
1 point in it here. Good bit of touch play, keep the ball nice and tight. I mean, obviously a really important part of the game is keeping that ball like touched near the net, just to keep your opponent from attacking that.
Both players with great feeling the ball.
Yeah, again, just misread the serve there. Ball popping up.
Just carried on. 5-1 lead to Shoma on Danny's table. 2-1 to Shoma. Good return by Victor.
I mean, it's a little bit better. We just sort of take the pace off the serve, because that was obviously a quick serve, and he's just rolled the ball on the table. Again, float serve.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot better decision making from Victor here, really showing his experience, which is great to see.
I mean, you think about it, it's a serve, obviously no spin. An excellent rally. Oh!
swapping up the placement well, Victor, but just didn't really say anything to challenge David there. And David took that opportunity by switching the ball across after playing so many to the backhand.
Victor managed to hold off a couple of blocks there. As soon as one popped up nicely for David. Oh! Recovers well. Oh, well done.
Well done from David to recover there. I think one of them clipped the net as well.
Yeah, he's done well at keeping that rally for sure. It just shows you the point's never over. That's why you always try and just do your best to get into the rally. Oh, big trolley there from David. No one obviously.
How
Big
crucial
point.
that point
Yeah,
was.
big point for a game, or well, a match point here. Going for the till.
Will we see a timeout here from Joe at all if we get closer to 10 points each?
Can you do it first time for the Brighton player?
Oh!
He does it. Wait. Yeah, he does it. Wait. I think it skimmed the edge in that backhand.
A match point from
I mean,
Showman here.
Bit of sportsmanship there from David, just letting the umpire know that definitely hit.
Showman takes the match against Dan.
11-3 in that last set for Shoma.
Oh!
Lands the backhand once again. I mean, I think we've seen it a good couple of times already. But to save match point, you think you're going for anything like that?
Yeah, now all eyes on table 1 here.
Long backhand serve, blocks a couple. Oh!
What a huge point. Huge point.
There's a steal there for David. Not giving up there. Obviously, Victor placing the ball well. 10-11.
Wow.
Really strong in the backhand there now. He's got a little bit of confidence, like you said there, Fergus. It's just.
I think both of these players are ready to put on display with all eyes on them now.
Locked in at 11-0.
Great set from David there.
Drumchapel bench. Just letting Victor know chances are there. Come on. I mean, a little bit of support now. Match point down. The float serve doesn't work this time, and David takes the match 3-1, 13-11 in that last set. What an excellent game.
Yeah, I think everyone in the hall will agree with that statement.
Yeah. What a great game that was.
And a nice, lovely finish there as well. Both players showing a bit of passion as well. So that takes it to 5-0 to Brighton. Now we're just down to one final match, and we're looking for Joe Mohan to take some result for Drumchapel here.
We've got Callum Evans going up against the young player Joseph Mohan. Being 14 years old, playing Premier matches, I mean, it's just a great experience for him. Of course,
Fantastic experience for him.
getting to play world-class players as well as some of the best in the country.
Yeah.
Little head tilt there from Victor. It's unfortunate he knew that himself. A little bit up to commentary there.
But I think we can all agree that it was a huge result, just for even to Joe take a set away from Shoma. But I'm sure Joe won't agree with that. I think he'll be wanting more.
Every game here, to be honest, there's not been a clear winner in terms of there hasn't been a 3-0 win or anything like that. It has been super close games. Obviously, well, I take that back because Danny and Callum. But even then, that second set was so close. Danny, I think that was the turning point for Danny. He knew himself that was the sort of set.
There was a couple of, I think it was a tiebreaker too.
Yeah, match points in that second set.
I think even both boys will agree that they've played each other enough to know each other that every point will be a battle in that match.
was safe to say that was the same for Victor and David there. Obviously they don't know each other as well, but did feel like a bit of a battle in each point.
Oh, what a great. Well, that's put me in a better mood. Knowing Aberdeen are 3-2 up against Celtic.
Kyogo's first goal was disallowed before half time. So
Just a no good goal.
Don't know if Brighton and Home Albion are playing at the moment, but I'm sure our YouTube comment section will let us know.
They're 1-0,
I've just been told off by my producer that they are 1-0 up. Sorry, Brighton 1-0 up against Brighton are 1-0 up against Newcastle.
Well, could be a good day for Brighton overall. Table tennis and football.
Let's hope things turn around for Glasgow, eh? Looks like David Anderson is getting ready to play.
Wait, there might be another 2 matches to go, actually. Is it 7 matches?
It's
2 more matches to
No,
play.
one each team.
1 each table, yeah. I think we've got that. We've got that wrong, so yeah.
usually 7 matches.
David Anderson looking pretty ready, hands on hips. Looks like he'll be playing Joe Mulhern.
The classic time waster technique from Joe Mohan. Unsportsmanlike from the 14-year-old. The 2 professionals already on the table. Victor looks like he's gearing up to play Callum Evans. Not to tease Joe anymore, but sorry, we've just been rudely interrupted.
Hopefully that's not on camera.
Not to tease Joe anymore, but I think it will be a bit of a David versus Goliath here, just in terms of height. But let's hope on the table their roles are reversed.
VAR check for Aberdeen.
Was that a VAR check on the Aberdeen?
Oh yeah, 2-2.
Oh, for goodness sake.
That would be huge for the Celtic fan Joe Mohan. We just heard off camera that it is now 2-2 at Celtic versus Aberdeen.
Umpire just checking the players' equipment, make sure that they follow the ITTF regulations. Looks like it's going to be Joe to serve anyway. After the toss there, we're going to have a little quick 2-minute warm-up. Players get a 2-minute warm-up usually. Have a little bit of a forehand and backhand warm-up cross court. Sometimes you see it with the left-handed players, they go down the line. But it seems like we're just going cross court here. I'm a big fan of the new kit this season for Drumchapel.
Almost definitely, it's nice. It's colour arrangement.
Yeah, we've got a purple and we've got a blue top, obviously. Knowing Brighton are wearing the blue, so I keep things a bit more easier.
It's quite similar to the kit from last year, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just got to shout out we're grateful for our sponsors, T-Sport, fantastic. We were able to be supplied with this kit this year.
Match on table 2, just off camera there. Got Callum Evans and Victor Guangxi just beginning. seconds to start. Again, we've seen the big backhands from Victor already on the first point. Second part of the cross knot, Joe's from the hand, just been a couple of forehands. Final matches. Both underway now. Just my hand to start us off. Nice start here for David, just solid block placement.
David off to an early start here, 2-0. Taking both Joe's serves. David aiming for the shovel serve against the lefty here. We're trying to make Joe an early decision.
Oh,
Yeah, clear net there.
wee taxi there.
No, it was a leg.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh. I was about to say, it kind of looked like a top edge of the racket as well.
David
Just from the way it trajected off of David's racket. Serve popping up there. Shake of the head from Joe Nolan.
Yeah, Rory, I definitely think you should get that shovel serve into your game.
Yeah.
Joe and other lefties are struggling against it.
Yeah, well done. Well done for the 14-year-old. Get his first point here. It's David. Solid forehands. His feet in the right placement. That's super important.
Oh,
Interesting idea there from Joe.
that's what you get when you get young players in the court to try and go for these interesting shots. Makes great for a stream, but that's only if it goes on. Smart receive there from Joe, but just wasn't ready for the next shot. Yeah, Joe's definitely starting to get used to that serve now. Giving it right back to David's hip there. Oh. Victor showing a bit of trickery there on table number 2. It's 8-all on that table. Still the first set.
Oh,
Big
what a
serve
shot.
from Joe, but even bigger return. David showing a little bit of sportsmanship there.
What a shot.
Apologising.
What is that shot? So smooth, right around the net.
Oh.
David running away with this set, maybe just Joe a little bit cold after a little bit of a sit out from obviously first match.
Definitely, yeah.
He's had to sort of watch a couple of matches. He's trying to do a couple of jumps, a couple of bit of a warm up for himself.
Finds himself a little good point there from just choosing the right spin on the serve. Wow.
Ball goes up and the Brighton player finishes that first set 11-3.
Victor takes the advantage on his serve on table number 2, 10-9 up on his serve.
Oh, excellent.
Challenge.
excellent reflex. Just even just put the bat out in front. Victor taking that first set, 11-9.
Callum read the float serve there, flicked it right wide across, and as Rory says, Victor had a great reflex there just to get his bat to it. Callum made an error on the next shot, winning the set overall. Victor takes the lead 1 set to 0.
Joe just looking at his bat as if he's got something to blame, but I mean, just misread that serve just popping up. I mean, you need to be able to read those kicker serves, or else again, you end up hitting that top edge of the bat. Goes for it again. Joe reading it that time. Unfortunate stay in the rally. Me Joe maybe just need to be on his toes a little bit. Be a bit more active when the ball comes to him. Short touch.
What a touch from David Anderson there.
Oh, great rally there from both players.
Joe
David
enjoyed
finishing the point there with an excellent angle. I think Joe enjoyed that.
those high toss serves. He's going for those.
Oh, excellent from David. He's just spraying the ball everywhere. At this sort of level, most players don't really have much of a disadvantage.
Yeah. You need to be really smart to figure out even where you can pick up a cheap point or just a.
There you go, Joe picking up the first point in the second set. Oh, what a great receive. David just opening up his body and slinging that forehand right out to the wide forehand of Joseph Mohan there. Yeah, backhand serve seems to be paying off for David. Sort of mixing up really well with the topspin and the backspin.
Definitely.
Trying away with this set for sure. 9-1.
The amount of side spin on David Anderson's serves just makes it difficult to judge where the ball's going to land on that second bounce.
Joe going for the kicker serve. Reads it no bother for David.
Showing a few little signs of frustration, but still.
I mean, I think Joe seems to be already a little bit, not exhausted, but out of the game mentally. Hopefully he can make a bit of a turnaround here when he goes and speaks to Danny in his corner. And Danny needs to be able to recognise that, hopefully.
I think David Anderson is experienced enough to know that you can't give Joe any opportunity to get himself back into the game. He understands why Joe's here today. Not many players get this experience, so everybody has to be at the top of the game.
11-2 on that last set.
10-3 on table 2, 11-3 after Victor. Unfortunately, this is a serve. 1-1 with Victor and Callum Evans.
Bit of support from the crowd there. Drumchapel to get Joe a little bit of motivation.
Definitely what the young man needs.
Couple of points, get himself going. Oh, what an excellent shot. I mean, I thought David had completely just missed the ball, but he managed to pick that up from his hip. been solid from David here. Can tell he's no signs of mistakes. Backhand receive. Joe picking that up, going away from the table.
Yes.
Better from Joe. There you go. Better placement. Now being a bit more aggressive in terms of his placement as well.
Definitely
Been
seems
playing
like,
it to him all the time.
definitely seems like Danny's got some words through to Joe. Seen a little bit different behaviour from Joe this side.
Float serve goes long on the receive.
Very well placed.
Joe needing to maybe just make sure that he is ready for that coming back. He's serving long a lot of the times. He needs to stay on top of it, just like that. Oh, excellent. Excellent TT there.
You're definitely right, Rory. I think he's just now understanding that David Anderson doesn't miss a lot. Seems a bit simple, but it's true.
He plays so clever.
Yeah, you just need to be expecting every ball back.
Dumps the serve in the net. Never read that heavy backspin serve there, fortunately for the young man.
Big look to look rally interrupts Joe's match. 2-1-2.
Better from Joe there, so he's just taking his chances. Maybe he does need to maybe just serve a couple of those,
Wide balls.
even just short, so that he can get in a bit more like that. See, just opening up. Okay, he makes the mistake there, but I mean, there's obviously chances as soon as you get that first third ball on the table, you're putting pressure on your opponent.
It definitely drags the big man into the middle of the table, making him decide whether he needs to hit a backhand or a forehand. The biggest amount of points Joe's gotten from David Anderson seems to be a bit of a turnaround.
It's a good receive.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot more tighter.
Despite the net, it was still very, very good. Doubt David Anderson would have got into that. Again, another look-to-look rally from Victor and Callum interrupting this match. It's 4-2 to Victor on that table, still one set apiece.
Oh, float serve set up Joe there. Maybe he just needed to be a bit more aggressive. I mean, he knew that touch shot was coming back. Maybe he should have just head down, played that forward a bit more.
Touched it across the table rather than right back to his bat. We're definitely seeing something from Joe. I think he's just getting a bit excited with this set points that he's gained.
Receive goes up. I mean, he gets away with it, but I think he knows himself. He's like, I need to do a little bit better on that and recognising it. Unlucky there.
Right decision was made, but just not pay off again. Great serve. Drag David Anderson across the table.
10-7 here for match point for the Brighton player. Long serve.
Brilliant.
Doesn't recognise it.
Joe is making just smarter decisions now. He knows he's almost inside David's head.
And there we go. That wraps up the match there. 3-0 to the Brighton player. And we will try and pan the camera around for the... Yeah.
Great last set displayed by both players on table 1.
Try and pan the camera around to here, table 2.
Joe definitely taking as much as he could out of that match. At the end there.
Callum Evans up 8-5 in the third set here. Overall score at the moment is 7-0. No, 6-0. 6-0 to Brighton at the moment. Obviously, we've got one final match underway.
Victor again, just you see a different side of Victor once he knows that everyone's watching now.
Ooh, unfortunate there. I mean, you see Victor, he sets himself well up, like really well. in the rally, and then in terms of just trying to finish it, and he just snatches it and doesn't get in the right position for it.
Yeah. I could be wrong also, but I believe these two played each other last year when Callum was playing for Table Tennis Daily. I think it was a tight match there.
Callum here looking for that third set. Trying to take it first time. Excellent recovery for Callum there, unfortunate for the Brighton player.
Seems like no mat at the table now. Victor loves that net.
It does. He saved one match point. And no match point, game point. Oh, it's a great receive.
Brilliant.
He does it, he goes for them. A lot of confidence in that receive, for sure.
Victor showing that he's confident flicking on both wings. I think we've more seen his backhand being stronger today, but he's giving his forehand a bit of love.
Goes for the top spin serve. And I mean, he knew that sort of ball was coming back to him. To snatch it like that, don't know if it's the right decision.
He stayed in the same position as well, especially when that top spin's coming towards you. You want to give yourself a little bit of space between you and the ball. Just trying to snatch it so, would you say early, or was that maybe a little later?
I mean, I think it's just, in terms of the ball that Callum gave Victor there, a little bit, he's just taken the pace off it and gone for like a sort of consistent shot. Victor just snatching it. Could be on for a little bit of a washout for for Drumchapel here. Brighton could be on for a little 7-0.
But when it's Victor Guanxi on the table, you never know what's coming.
That's for sure.
We've seen a lot of very good performances, strange performances from Victor.
He is really just a solid player. I mean, he picks up a lot of sets from a lot of great players. Just whether or not he can take his chances now and maybe get a little bit of a result for Drumchapel here.
Definitely. Bit of a slow start from Victor. Led. It's a clean flick from Callum Evans, but just not very strong. Just so Victor took that opportunity and just attacked right back into it. Oh, he goes for that big backhand shot. Just misses the edge there.
Yeah.
Huge backhand from Calvin Evans there.
I mean, I've always said it, even when he was playing last season, he's a great player to watch, Callum Evans. He's just lovely technique, he's got good footwork, great tactics.
Very consistent technique.
For sure, yeah. I mean, even just this rally, there's a lot going on. It's just unfortunate for the Drumchapel player there. Clips the net. Backspin pendulum serve. Awards Victor second point of that set. Pins him right in the body.
Good placed ball, he took his time there. Rather than going right for power.
Oh, excellent reflexes from Callum Evans there. I mean, it looked like he was actually like practicing his forehand like flick before that.
Oh!
A lovely shot there from Victor.
Good return and just confidence there.
Turns his body, just goes right across the ball with his forehand. Great counter. Such a good shot to be able to, I mean, be good at really. And if you're able to counter the ball, it makes your life a lot easier. stops you just from dealing with those heavy open-ups. Calm with a 3-point cushion.
Intelligent serve, but just the wrong receive from Victor there.
Unlucky, unlucky. 4-9, 7.
Oh,
And Cam here with his first match point against
very
Victor.
explosive last few points there.
See if he can do it first time. And he does it. And that will be the final match to wrap up the game between Drumchapel at home and Brighton. That will be 7-0 for Brighton. Thank you for tuning in and look forward to more action the next weekend on the 9th of November. November? Okay, I will see you then.
Thanks for watching.